September was a blur. I don't want this to be too formal and strict, so I'm just going to go through again my camera roll and tell you what we worked on. I'll start off with all the Re-Tain work that we've done. Number one, we have Marvel. We visited their Claremont site. Funny enough, this was also the same location we had our first site visit. So there was a bunch of before and afters to work with. Couple that with the right trending song with the tribe vibe. This one just hits hard. And then we had Exxon Construction. We had multiple site visits for them, creating a short form piece and a long form piece. The best thing about this strategy is you're able to capture the attention of more people with the short form pieces, but you couple that with a long form piece. And if they're a really interested customer that is considering a big renovation, a big build, from there they can see the complete transparency and attention to detail that Exxon puts on their projects. And doing that consistently month over month just helps build trust. From there, we move on to our next client, BL Carpentry, for whom we visited multiple sites. One was all the way out in Mandurah, and it was not only a project reveal video, but also a testimonial video. In this particular case, the client left a beautiful testimonial, and they couldn't be on camera because they were traveling abroad. So all the footage that we collected, underlay that with the voiceover and some nice music, especially for clients that don't want to be on camera. Totally understand. This is another way to do it. Follow that up with chroma painting. The best thing about working with chroma painting is that we get to work on some really quirky and fun ideas. Not only do we show the details of the work and the team involved, but also the owner, Nick, is able to express his personality through these pieces of content, which is starting to get noticed by brands that he works with, and now they're collaborating for stuff. And this was one of the pieces. All right, so those are all the Re-Tain clients. Now we have our Black Label clients. I'm just gonna speed run this. We created a funky home reveal and personal branding video for Darcy from Realmark, part one of a site visit for Pure Cell Construction. Then we completed a couple of edits for rental company Perth, and then we have Stephen Michael Foundation. We created 2 long form pieces for them, and this was for one of their bigger events that happens throughout the year. There were a lot of collaborators, hence we planned out these videos. We planned out the questions we were gonna ask, the interviews we were gonna hold, and the story that we were really gonna tell. And because the audiences were completely different, there was a game plan from get-go. Bit of hand modeling for Model and Run, not my cup of tea, but hey, shot a bunch of stuff for Webull Tradies, did a continuation of a site visit for Herway. We have their final site visits for their Greenwood project this month. Completed some minor tweak edits for the camp video for Stephen Michael Foundation. And literally the night before we were about to fly for Japan, we had an event photo shoot for Matter, big beautiful event for a not-for-profit in the space of construction, and they're doing some amazing work, and we helped capture that. Which also meant there was a bit of editing happening while we were on a bullet train in Japan. But hey, we were able to deliver everything on time and we still had our holiday. Feeling super blessed and super happy that we were able to manage that. So I'll leave it over here. Thank you for your time. That's it for today. I will catch you next time. Peace.